graduation ceremony. Please join me in reciting the national anthem, and please remain standing while our senior choral choir sings the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Jackie. So, I sat down with a blank Google Doc ready to write this speech. Unfortunately, words not just magically appear on the screen accompanied by an inspirational soundtrack. Instead of writing, I pulled out my phone and began to scroll through the endless pages of posts, each a capture moment that sparked a memory in my mind. Each post on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter becomes a piece of history, a lost piece if I don't look back. Although I personally prefer the good old flip phone, smartphones and other technological advancements have framed the way we think, talk, and connect with the world. Remember elementary school? The days of the CD player? Our best friend was constantly changing. One day it was SpongeBob, the next it was Timmy Turner. Whether we were headed off to Ben Franklin, Eldridge Park, LES, or Slackwood, we would finally be a united group in 4th grade at LIS, occasionally welcoming newcomers through the years. A lot of us graduated to the MP3 player and even quickly advanced to the iPod. During those preteen years when we didn't change for gym, and the smaller the pencil you had, the cooler you were, our worries were focused on who could make the best racer creature and who would win the next Sport Square champion at recess. Now, look how far we've come. Where we, like machines, to a higher iOS, where we have been set to contemplate which college to attend, whom to elect as president, and ultimately, what our purpose might be in life. In kickball land, aka middle school, we were introduced to the notebook laptop. Our technological intellect began with our addiction to Tetris, 8-ball pool, and the convenient Google Doc chat setting. We became the innovators, or the guinea pigs, as the first class to receive laptops, creating a path for classes to follow. Our access to information expanded practically infinitely. As a microcosm of the world, during the early 21st century, our class struggled to learn how to sift through the information we had at our fingertips. More was expected of us. More pressure was put on our capabilities. Our education began to be framed by our devices. Google Documents, presentations, and spreadsheets became our life. As we began to discover our individual identities during high school, our school was also being reshaped. Over just this 1 year, we have changed principals, gained many new teachers, redesigned the school logo, tested a new block schedule, and started the tradition of red and white night. We've tackled carcinogens in our fields and survived lead in our water. We and our phones are always going through so many upgrades and changes. We are always looking towards the future and ever-changing expectations. But rarely do we stop and admire what we have accomplished. It's so easy to forget yesterday, to delete the artifacts of our past, as though they were 3-second Snapchats. Our childhood development was never as painless as the simple click for a free operating system upgrade. Our journeys have been unique and full of challenges. Each of us have found our way with our own individual music playlists in the background. We have all prospered at different speeds and variations. We have all changed the settings throughout our social and academic experiences. Upgrades never stop. Wisdom grows as the time on our lock screen continues to pass. Lawrence, nestled between Trenton and Princeton, is a diverse mix of every demographic, socioeconomic, and psychographic sector. Some have had cell phones for years. One just got one a few months ago. No matter which edition of a cell phone you carry, from a cracked one, like mine, to one with a light-proof case, from the classic flip phone to the iPhone 6 Plus, we have all learned from each other by being exposed to such different cultures, making us more open-minded and tolerant citizens of the world. In September 2003, the only thing that stood between me and my first day of kindergarten was a 2-foot gap, yawning from the curb up to the giant school bus step. At 5 years old, 3 feet tall, I had no idea of the kind of crazy adventure that Lawrence would provide for me and all my classmates. That first memory was different for every one of you. But whether you were dragged along with an older sibling or waved goodbye with one hand from your bike, we all took a big step that day. These years we have spent in this district are like one of those apps that you cannot delete from your homepage, no matter how hard you try. Reminisce over the memories stored in your photo stream or even in the ominous iCloud. Be proud of where you came from. You went to Lawrence High School, the home of the Cardinals. We were put in Lawrence together, and we will now leave together. We sat in the same classrooms, experienced the same extreme temperature ranges, ate the same cold cafeteria french fries, and wore the same 3-finger-wide tank tops. And now we have earned the same degree. On behalf of the class of 2016, we would like to thank Mr. Adam, Mr. Williams, Ms. Lopez, Ms. Sincata, Dr. Edwards, our class advisor, Ms. Bradley, our parents and teachers for being our GPS, helping us navigate to where we are today. They have all been there, believing in us and giving us directional guidance and inspiration. Even the moments when we messed up, they were there to reroute us the next best alternative. But of course, there is always that built-in compass in most phones, which is ourselves and each other, in case we really get lost. Never forget to charge up your phone and yourself. Find time to decompress, get away from technology, and explore the world through human interaction. Let's all remember to appreciate those who supported us along the way. The bus drivers who got us to school, the cafeteria ladies who nourished our souls, the security guards who kept us safe, the custodians who provided light for all of this to happen, and our families for encouraging us to be passionate in pursuing our dreams. Believe in yourself. Think about all that you have accomplished. Celebrate the past. Be amazed by the present, and embrace the future. Congratulations to the class of 2016, and thank you for the honor of speaking today. Please welcome our principal, Mr. David Adam.
Good afternoon. I am the very proud principal here at Lawrence High School. I would like to welcome all of our families, friends, and guests that have gathered here today to celebrate the accomplishments of our Lawrence High School graduation class of 2016. On behalf of Dr. Edwards, our superintendent, the Lawrence Township Board of Education, district administration, faculty, staff, and administration of Lawrence High School, we thank you all for being here today. I'd like to also take a moment and recognize all of our faculty and staff who are with us today on the floor of this arena and seated around in the audience for all their work and efforts to support our graduates from preschool through the years at Lawrence Township Public Schools up to this moment today. Thank you, teachers. I'd also like to take this moment to thank Rebecca Altman, Senior Class President who just spoke, Jane Lynn, our valedictorian, and David Connolly, salutatorian, who you will hear from in a few moments, for their speeches this afternoon. These are just a few examples of the very talented, bright, and articulate students who are sitting in front of us at graduation today. So thank you guys. All right, so a famous philosopher once said, many, many years ago, don't manage your life. Live, lead, and love your life from this day forward. I happen to agree with that statement. It's a great statement. But today's ceremony is not about what I think, but what do you think, the graduation class of 2016, from this day forward? Collectively, we've had the opportunity to instruct, explore, develop, introduce, and teach many of you for 12 or even 13 years of your life. And today, we have come to this point where we turn our onus of decision-making and philosophizing over to each of you as unique and well-equipped individuals. And we look forward to seeing where your life's journeys take you. We begin with the process of turning the reins of leadership over to the next generation of great leaders. This graduation ceremony today is not about giving you more advice, but rather my job is to take this moment to acknowledge and celebrate the success of your journey this far. Now, on a personal note, I'd really like to thank each and every one of you for welcoming me back to Lawrence High School this year. Since our first meeting back in August, when we handed out your senior parking spots and had a chance to speak to many of you, you've all been very kind, friendly, and at times extremely entertaining, but always dedicated to your school and classmates. And I've truly enjoyed getting to all of you as individuals. So let's start off this celebration by recognizing some of the accomplishments of the students graduating here today. There are so many amazing students and outstanding accomplishments that it is a daunting task to pick only a few. First, where is Liz Park? Where's Liz? Liz, stand up for me if you would. Come on, Liz. Liz has just served as president and two-time officer for our very successful Science Olympiad Club. Liz, along with her teammates, competed at the local, regional, and state levels of Science Olympiad competitions. This year, Liz has medaled, placing at the top of all the competitors throughout the entire state of New Jersey. Liz is a masterful communicator in both the written and spoken form, leading her team to very great success this year. This year's Science Olympiad has certainly set the bar very high for future teams to follow. Congratulations, Liz. Next, I want to acknowledge Camellia Wu. Where's Camellia at? Where's Camellia? Stand up, there she is. Come on, stand up for me, Camellia. Camellia is a quiet leader in one of our most popular and successful organizations, Operation Smile. OpSmile is a nonprofit medical organization, service organization that works to provide cleft lip and palate repair surgeries to children worldwide. This year, Lawrence High School held not one, but 2 student leadership summits for interested high school students from our region. This was the first for the Operation Smile organization to have high school students meet and organize in this manner, and Camellia was a huge part in organizing this, serving as a representative of the LHS Leadership and Ingenuity. So congratulations, Camellia, for all your work. Next, I'd like to recognize the president, yes, I said the president of VRX Marketing LLC, Simon D. Where's Simon at? Simon, stand up. Simon has worked through internships and business experiences learning about flaws in the way businesses advertise in their community. So Simon set out to revolutionize the way businesses and advertise the establishments on their online presence. Simon started VRX Marketing LLC, which has quickly gained recognition as an innovative and creative company that is capable of providing serious business growth solutions. VRX is a New Jersey-based marketing agency dedicated to producing measurable business growth results through online and offline marketing strategies and next-level design. That's very impressive. Congratulations, Simon. So as you can see, Lawrence High School Cardinals excel in the community as leaders, change agents, and we have positive effects in the business world. And we can compete on the stage with anyone across the state. We can also compete in the world of sports. Over the past 4 years, and especially this school year, our seniors have played a significant part in athletic competitions representing LHS. Our seniors have led or contributed to the following athletic highlights during their time here at Lawrence High School. Starting with division championships. Boys and girls swimming each have 4 division titles apiece. Boys ice hockey, 3 division titles. Girls track, 3 division titles. Boys lacrosse, 2 division titles. And football, 1 division title. While here at Lawrence High School, we have 2 sectional championships. One boys basketball won the Central Jersey Group 3 title in 2013. And girls track and field just this past spring won the Central Jersey Group 3 title. Congratulations. And I can't finish the sports section of the speech without recognizing one additional individual. Dominique Peters scored her 1,000th milestone point this year. Again, there are just too numerous individual team records broken this year to announce them all. They were announced a couple weeks ago at the Athletic Banquet. But a huge congratulations goes out to all the LHS athletes who understand the importance of being part of something larger than yourself and putting your heart and soul on the line for your teammates and your school. And again, speaking of athletics and ultimate school spirit, I think we also need to recognize the backbone of the support for our athletic programs, our very own Cardinal Crazies. Nothing exemplifies the Lawrence High School spirit than the senior leadership of the Crazies that have brought so much fun and excitement to our athletic competitions. There's nothing better than a good chip chop during one of our home games. Fawad, where's Fawad? Fawad, you the man, Fawad. As we look forward to the future for our seniors, sitting before us today, almost 90% of the class of 2016 will be attending a post-secondary educational institution of some form. We have graduates who will attend school as far away as Utah, Texas, California, some a little closer around Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, New York, Pennsylvania. This fall, we will also have Lawrence High School graduates attending some of the most prestigious universities and colleges in America, such as Rutgers University, Rider University, the College of New Jersey, aka Trenton State College, but certainly not least, a couple of our students will also be attending Princeton University. Our students will pursue careers as traditional as education, marketing, finance, medicine, technology, science, a multitude of science fields. And our students will also be going off to college to pursue careers and jobs that have not yet been discovered, since the evolution of the job corps are forever changing to keep up with the demand of our society. The last group of individuals that we need to acknowledge are those very brave seniors who are planning to join the ranks of the military right after graduation. Sure. On behalf of our community, we thank you for your service to our country. Please come back home safely, and we look forward to hearing about your experiences while serving your country around the world. Our students are leaving Lawrence High School and are headed around this great nation and beyond our borders, representing all of us, and we cannot be prouder of our graduates. This is a very special group of seniors. They are well prepared to move beyond the walls of Lawrence High School, leave the cardinal nest, as we like to say, and take on all the challenges and rewards that this world has to offer. Graduates, congratulations on your graduation day. I speak for all of us sitting here today. We are very excited about the future of our community, our state, and our nation, as you now take your first steps as the leaders of tomorrow. Congratulations, and thank you. So at this time, I'd like to ask Jane Lynn to please join me at the podium. On behalf of Lawrence High School, it is my honor to present you with this Jeffersonian Cup in recognition of your status as valedictorian of the class of 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, Jane Lynn.
Thank you, Mr. Adam. Good afternoon. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2016, where my fellow graduates and I can collectively say, we did it, with a deep relieved sigh. From kindergarten to senior year of high school, we strive for this milestone, the brink of the real world. Our journey began in kindergarten, where our teachers made us focus and complete activities, like memorizing the ABCs and coloring within the lines before allowing us nap time and snacks. They asked about our dream career, and we eagerly supplied answers like doctor, teacher, firefighter, president, and ruler of the world. By the end of third grade, we mastered cursive, a skill which I disappointingly reflect 9 years later was only necessary for the certification statement of the SAT. Nevertheless, by the end of elementary school, we were prepared for intermediate school with the basic skills of reading, writing, and mathematics. At LHS, our education branched out to expose us to the mysteries of science, the chronicles of the past, and the allure of musical instruments. The expansion in our knowledge broadened our horizons and made our dreams seem one step closer. The next leap was entering middle school. Suddenly, our precious recess time disappeared, filled instead by more classes and a strange rotational schedule. We managed to persevere through the confusing red and white days of middle school to enter high school, which had an even stranger schedule. We adapted at an astonishing pace. Although still quite frequently on a D-Day, we would leap up after 8th period, primed to leave school, only to have our joy dashed by the realization that there was still 7th period left to endure. But seriously, behind each door in Lawrence High were opportunities for us to learn and take risks. We had the chance to explore different interests and fields through a variety of clubs, such as debate, theater, International Alliance, and DECA. Sports, such as tennis, lacrosse, track and field, and swimming, and classes, from regular to honors to AP, and from 21st century electives to fine arts. However, the experiences and chances taken also cause us to question ourselves. How will I balance work and homework? Can I handle taking all these classes? The pressure from other responsibilities did little to alleviate our worries. Are my test scores high enough? How many and to which colleges should I apply? What do I wear to my job interview? Ultimately, each and every one of the graduates here owes countless thanks to those who guided and reassured us along the tumultuous journey. To all the teachers and coaches, thank you for pushing us forward and pulling us higher, expecting and proudly watching us meet you halfway, challenging us with new material and assignments and practice regimens. To the staff and administrators, thank you for maintaining order with gracious leniency and understanding. To family members and friends, thank you for constantly supporting us, tolerating the quirks of rambunctious adolescents trying to discover our places in the real world. To my fellow graduates, thank you for enthusiastically embracing this long journey, helping each other every step of the way. Without the guidance of all these people, we would not have been able to achieve all that we have. We aspired, steeled our determination, and strove to follow our class motto, to dream big. Each new day seemed to blur together with the one before it. Yet, here we are, 13 years after the beginning of kindergarten, reminiscing and thinking, as C.S. Lewis once did, isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes, but when you look back, everything's different? Once, we were just learning how to run, copy the alphabet, and read. Now, we had seniors from track and field, soccer, swimming, breaking school records left and right. National Honor Society's creation of Cardinal Jeopardy, the student-teacher hybrid, the theater company's two-night sellout of Hairspray, under the guidance of 20 seniors. This is but a short list of how much the class of 2016 has managed to accomplish during our 4 years of high school and heralds our future success. As our high school chapter comes to an end, we have opened the door to a whole new world of possibilities. After graduating, many had decided to further their formal education through college, staying within New Jersey or going beyond its borders, some traveling as far as California. Others have chosen to gain more experience by traveling around the world and working. No matter how far we branch out, we will never forget our roots in Lawrence High School. Wherever we are, we will utilize what we have learned to bridge the present to our futures, our dreams. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2016.
All right, thank you, Jane. Next, David Connolly, will you please join me at the podium? On behalf of Lawrence High School, it is my honor to present you with this Jeffersonian Cup in recognition of your status as salutatorian for the class of 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, David Connolly.
Thank you, Mr. Adam, Ms. Sincata, Mr. Williams, Ms. Lopez, Dr. Edwards, and all the teachers, parents, family members, friends, and administrative staff that are here for today's ceremony and have helped to make it possible. And above all, congratulations, class of 2016. It is an honor to speak to you today. Look around. Take in the sea of friends, peers, and classmates who surround you, all clad in cardinal red and all preparing for that momentous walk across this stage, anticipating the culmination of an academic journey 4 years in the making. Before we get there, though, it is my hope that I can offer us some perspective on the nature of that journey and on what lies in the future after we vacate the corridors and classrooms of Lawrence High. To do that, I'd like to consider for a few moments not that brilliant expanse of scholars who make up the class of 2016, but instead a smaller group of students seated behind you tonight, the band. Every year, the band comes to graduation to play a particular march as we process into the arena, a tune called Pomp and Circumstance. so we all recognize it. In fact, we're probably a little tired of it. I've passed 3 graduations sitting in that band, though, and take my word for it, they are all more sick of it than we are. Nevertheless, I'd like to talk about Pomp and Circumstance because I think the lengthy, arduous process of playing graduation music for 20 minutes straight is remarkably similar to the experience of making it through high school. Let me explain. The music for Pomp and Circumstance, as any band member will wearily tell you, is only a page long. That's not nearly enough time for all 285-ish members of our class to be seated. So the band has to repeat that solitary page of music over and over and over and over. I remember it vividly. The only way you can tell how close you are to the end is by watching the seniors filing alphabetically to their seats. When the A's are marching in, you've got a long way to go. When the Z's process, you're almost there. And over the course of the alphabet, you develop and mature a relationship with Pomp and Circumstance, that proud and enduring melody, just as over the last 4 years, we've developed and matured a relationship with Lawrence High, that proud and enduring school. In the beginning, as the first of the seniors walk in, as a band member, it can be daunting. You might never have performed this music before. Even if you have, you certainly haven't since last year. It's been a while. And all these graduates are counting on you to make music for this event that is so important to them. You'd better not mess up. I think we all remember similar feelings when we entered the high school 4 years ago as freshmen. We hadn't been in school since the spring, and the high school represented a totally new level of scholastic intensity. Everyone told us that no matter what we planned for the future, high school would be key in making it happen. There was a lot of pressure not to mess up then, too. But soon, as a band member, you've made it about halfway through Pomp and Circumstance. You've become comfortable with the music you're playing. You've even started to follow some of the crazy, turbulent motions of your conductor's baton. We were confident like that as sophomores and juniors, midway through our high school careers, too. We found our place in the classroom, on the athletic teams, in the drama club, and in a dozen other places. Just as the band learns to understand the conductor, we formed bonds with our teachers. We studied, practiced, and learned with ever-increasing self-assurance and vigor. Finally, you're almost done with Pomp and Circumstance. The last few kids are moving to their chairs, and you're almost ready to go on to the end. To bring our metaphor to its somewhat overdue conclusion, we became seniors. Perhaps we start to lose some steam. For a band member, Pomp and Circumstance can get exhausting. For a second semester senior, it's been a long 4 years. Perhaps so, but for the most part, we find a way to finish strong. The music arrives at its triumphant conclusion. The sound of the instruments echoes briefly in the arena, as if the ghost of the melody lingers in the air. The seniors are all seated, and here we are today. So it's an entertaining comparison, but what's the point? Why bother making it? For me, the point is what comes next. As a band member, playing Pomp and Circumstance isn't the last time you'll perform. There's always a next performance, be it Beethoven or Beyonce. And for high school seniors, graduation is hardly the end, no matter what we plan for the future. But Pomp and Circumstance inevitably teaches band members lessons very similar to the ones I think Lawrence High School has taught all of us. There are 2 that I think are especially significant. First, know the people teaching you. All of us have teachers or coaches or advisors with whom we found we were simply on the same wavelength. It is with the mentor we understand and respect that we will achieve the most educationally. It does not matter whether we found that bond in the classroom, on the field, on stage, or anywhere else. I firmly believe the learning relationships we formed here will be some of the most valuable gifts we take with us from Lawrence High School. And in the future, whether we set out to learn from a college professor, or an athletic coach, or a manager in the workforce, or a commanding officer in the military, or a family member, Lawrence High has given us the ability and the know-how to create meaningful relationships with those we seek to learn from, to follow the baton, so to speak. To the teachers who have taught me how to do that, and to all the high school staff who have made it possible for all of us, thank you. the second lesson, learn to listen. In the band, you listen to those around you playing different instruments. At Lawrence High, we learn to listen to those around us who have different ideas, who offer different perspectives. From who should be president to whether Qdoba is better than Chipotle or not, it is. Lawrence High gave us the experience of processing the ideas of our peers, evaluating them, and thinking critically about them. It's a set of skills we will all need to succeed. It's a set of skills the modern world needs desperately for its citizens to have. And thanks to Lawrence, it's a set of skills all of us in the class of 2016 have begun to develop. The end of a piece of music like Pomp and Circumstance, the finale, is often the most dynamic section of the work, the part with the most gravity and grandeur. It recapitulates melodies and moments already heard and ties them together conclusively and with dignity. This ceremony today commemorates our graduation, the finale of what has been, if you will, a magnificently intricate 4-year-long symphony played by all of us in the class of 2016. May the music we made together stay with us always. Thank you, and congratulations. Please welcome to the stage Rebecca Altman, Senior Class President, Jane Lynn, Senior Class Vice President, and Shay Patel, Senior Class Treasurer and Secretary, who will present a gift from the class of 2016.
Hello, my name is Shay Patel, Class Treasurer and Secretary. Mr. Adam and Mrs. Bradley, will you please join us? As the summer approaches us, it is time to say our goodbyes. The class of 2016 strives to leave a permanent mark on Lawrence High School, one that reflects a positive attitude and inspires others. While some of us have left our own individual marks in some classrooms or in the memories of those who guided and taught us, we want to leave a collective impression on the entirety of our school. This symbol will not only represent the mark we leave on Lawrence High, but will be a token of appreciation for all those individuals who have helped us through the last 4 years. Whether these individuals were teachers, part of the administration, or janitors and lunch staff, there are many people that the class of 2016 greatly respects and recognizes. Our memories and experiences in high school are very much tied to the hard work these individuals put day in and day out. As our journeys post-high school begin, let us take a moment to appreciate everything this high school has allowed for us to achieve. As we begin the first of many journeys, let's take a moment to look around and acknowledge everything we have done. Each one of us has accomplished something directly or indirectly through the resources, people, or guidance at Lawrence High School. Keeping in mind the theme of leaving a mark, the class of 2016 would like to present a banner with the new Cardinals logo to Lawrence High School. This banner will be used for the following graduation. We would also like to award the class of 2017 with multiple scholarships. We appreciate their support, and many of us have very close friends in the rising senior class. In addition to this, we will be presenting a brownstone fountain, which will be placed in the courtyard with the flag. The class of 2016 also hopes that the banner will not only be a remnant of our class, but will be a symbol of the unity of Lawrence High School. The banner will represent the incredible diversity, intelligence, and culture of Lawrence High School students, past, present, and future. With this, it is my pleasure to present this to Lawrence High School. As class officers, Rebecca, Jade, and I would also like to take a moment to thank our advisor, Mrs. Bradley, for putting in all her hard work and effort to not only make high school a memorable journey, but for also being a friend and mentor. Thank you, Mrs. Bradley. Please welcome Mr. Kevin Van Hise, President of the Lawrence Township Public Schools Board of Education.
Welcome parents, family members and friends, teachers, administrators, and most importantly, welcome Lawrence High class of 2016. I have the distinct privilege of addressing you this afternoon as the president of the Lawrence Township Board of Education. And when Mr. Adam asked me to speak today, I was honored. And as I sat down to collect my thoughts and decide what to say, I realized that this speech had actually been 27 years in the making. And that is because, almost to the day, 27 years ago, I was sitting where you are now. You see, not only do I have the pleasure of addressing you as the president of the Board of Education, but I am also a graduate of Lawrence High School, class of 1989. A million years ago, to be sure, but one at least your parents and grandparents can relate. It was June 19th, on a Monday, and like today, it was sunny and warm. Like today, there was an excitement in the air. And after all the hours of studies, schoolwork, homework, and walking the halls of LHS, it was finally coming to an end. And in those great days, graduation was held on the football field behind the high school. And like you, we were in our graduation gowns, red for the guys, white for the girls. We were seated on the field, our parents, family members, and friends in the stands. And like today, we heard the speeches of our fellow classmates, our principal, and our superintendent. And today, even after all of these years later, I remember vividly sitting where you are now, and the one thought that stuck out to me that day, and continues to do so, is, man, people up there can talk. So, present company excluded, of course. Like you, I was 18 years old and spent the first 5 years of my life learning to walk and talk and getting into kindergarten. I spent the next 13 years trying to graduate and get out. And just when I made it, I was looking forward to receiving my diploma and attending the first ever inaugural Lawrence High Project graduation. I just remember that the speeches were going on and on and on. So on that day in June in 1989, I made myself a promise that if I ever found myself in a position where I was giving a graduation speech, I would keep it short. And now, 27 years later, I finally have the opportunity to make good on that promise. So I'll be brief. As I sat down to write the speech, I realized that 1989 and 2016 are not so different. As you've learned in history class, coming out of the 1970s, the U.S. economy had stagnated in a dire recession. The Cold War was at its height, and in 1980, a presidential election was being waged, and the anti-communism rhetoric of a former governor of California had many across the country believing that the world would end in a nuclear annihilation if he was elected president. He was, and the world didn't. And by the mid-1980s, the economy had rebounded, technology was taking over the world, and the merger of music and television created an explosion in pop culture that had never been seen before. We were the MTV generation, and by 1989, we were on top of the world. And with that backdrop, our superintendent gave his graduation speech. And in that speech, he quoted the lyrics of a song popular at the time called Forever Young by a British rock star named Rod Stewart. And in that song, he's singing to his young son, wishing him the best of life as he grows up. And as his child grows up, he realizes that no matter what happens, however old he gets, whatever he chooses to do, to his father, his parents, he'll always be forever young. And for whatever reason, those lyrics quoted to us by our superintendent stuck with me. And as I stand up here and look out upon you, I realize why he quoted them to us, and I think they were equally fitting today for you. And within that song, the lyrics state, and when you finally fly away, I'll be hoping that I served you well. For all the wisdom of a lifetime, no one can ever tell. But whatever road you choose, I'm right behind you, win or lose, forever young. Time passes, it is real. But for those standing up here and in the seats above you, you will be forever young. The people in this room have fed you, changed your diapers, clothed you, and played with you. They have taught you and nurtured you. They have given you a multitude of first experiences and life experiences. The individuals sitting next to you and around you have been your teammates and your friends. They were with you on your first day of kindergarten, your first day of high school, and they sit and stand beside you now on the last. They have been your first dance, your first date, your first kiss. The people in this room have supported you, helped you, and tonight cannot be more proud of you. Like us on that June day in 1989, the world is before you without limits. You can be whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want, whomever you want. The world is boundless. The people in this room have given you the tools to succeed in whatever you choose to do, and whatever path you elect to follow. We will forever be a part of you, and you will forever be a part of us, the collective us that is Lawrence. You are part of the Lawrence family, now and forever. So as you get ready to fly away and leave here tonight, and your Lawrence High days come to an end, know that we are so proud and happy for you, and are forever here for you. Lawrence has been for me, and we will continue to be for you. So let me say again, from all of us, congratulations, graduates, Lawrence High, class of 2006, and from the class of 1989, and all of the graduates from Lawrence High School that has preceded you, let me also be the first to say welcome, alumni, LHS class of 2016. Congratulations.
At this time, will the members of the senior choir please come forward to sing For Good from Wicked?
Some
for that. This is one of the best parts of graduation. Dr. Edwards, our superintendent, the students seated before you represent some of the finest young men and women in this nation you'll ever see. Dr. Edwards, it is an honor for me to recommend the class of 2016 for graduation and the granting of diplomas to those students who have met the requirements as mandated by the state of New Jersey and the Lawrence Township Board of Education.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. And as superintendent of schools and on behalf of the Board of Ed and all of your parents, who some of which probably have earned a diploma themselves for all of the work that they put into this, I would like to congratulate the class of 2016. And parents, get your cameras ready because it's time to award the diplomas. Mr. Van Heist, could you please join us?
Arif Abdullah. Abiodun Ababafe. Jillian Anne-Marie Adams. Mohammed Fasal Ahmed. Siani Akins. Michaela Amy. Yasin Ibn Elijah Ali. Erica Allen. Rebecca Lee Altman. Noah Samuel Adewar. Henry Annan. Francesca Isabel Araneta. Kaylin Patricia Donna Arevalo. Alessandra Roberto Armenti. Amadeus Armstrong. Louis David Audrey. Jarquasia Ayers. Zohaib Asfar. Andrew Joseph Baker. Howell Bernardsky. Laura Jean Benavena. Lisa Daniel Bernstein. Claire Daniela Yanyash. Caroline Angelie Marie Bora. Theodore Robert Baranque. James Anthony Bushell. Cameron Allen Bowman. Natalie Marie Brago. Maurice James Brantley. Richard Deontay Butts. Edvin Rolando Canas Atz. Yama Glenda Paramer Coker. Catherine Eleanor Carpinelli. Peter Daniel Carr. Sarah Elizabeth Carson. Bryce Colley. Zachary Chang. Devlin Melissa Cerfuentes. Audley Joseph Clark. Autumn Coates. David Sherman Katz Connolly. Isabella Corcoran. Shelby Teddy Corso. Josie Morgan Crawford. Edward Leonard Crutchley IV. Kelsey Cuff. Sebastian Serwinski. Sarah Armin Gower. Jerson Davila.
Nigel Isaac Davis. Tamir Davis. Matthew DiTomaso. Simon DeGlowski. Imani Dowers. Ariel Kaylee Drossman. Jacqueline Jury. Eileen Marie Edwards. Paul Anthony Edwards. Marley Jane Peronetta. Maura Farrell. Stephanie Ferriol. Shira Mayim Rose Fields. Dion Elijah Fleming. Jalen Dominique Julia Fleming. Sarah Elizabeth Fox. Jamie Ruth Frank. Gar Gantapodi. Samantha Elizabeth Gardaki. Omar Evan Gibbs Colbert. Adriana Gilarovietz. Alexandra Otlovska. Jared Gavin Goldman. Edwin Gonzalez. Matthew Luke Gorski. Sydney Thomasina Gould. Vivek Kumar Govindaswamy. Taylor Victoria Jabber Gray. David Greenberg. Brandon Joseph Gregory. Barbara Maria Grushka. Claudia Breshak. Stephanie Grieber. Tara Danielle Hawking. Kyle Jabri Heading. Penelope Lee Hendrickson. Stephanie Hernandez Mendez. Emily Marie Herrera. Devondre Jameer Hicks. Cole Richard Heineman. Shelby Marie Heineman. Daryl Virginia Doreen Home. Julianne Taylor Hughes. Sydney Hunt. Andre Husaev. Alexia Kendra Hyde. Dana Ikeda. Marissa Ann Imordino. Mark Philip Imordino. Carmela Ann DeLuna Angles. Kyler Jackson. Cassandra James. Julia Sarah Jacolia. Sydney J. Gelstrom.
Stephanie Jones. Vishmita Kandasamy. Aaron Michael Catlin. Adil Khan. Daria Kindi. Boris Kinderdashian. Samantha Joy Kozin. Sabrina Zuzana Koza. Yuri Krizkev. Liam LaBelle. Jack Ryan Lazelle. Amy Lee. Jocelyn Lima Rodriguez. Jane Lynn. Jason Liu. Robert Liu. Daniela Logan. Joseph Anthony Longo. Ryan Lopez. Madison Christine Waller. Anjit Malik. Christopher Alvin Negra. Julia Therese Maraviglia. Brian Mark. Angelica Samantha Marquez. Jan Romano Marquez. Ashley Marie Marrero Ruiz. Ajalon Marsh. Michael Marsh. Kyle James Martin. Brandon Morrow. EJ Mayrena. Kiernan McCormick. Monica Annalise McGill. Shania Ashley McGowan Scott. Cole McLaren. Johnson. Sebastian Madura. Timothy Miley. Matthew Lewis Milazar. Jaylene Manera. Aaron Mjumbe. Leia Mjumbe. Gwendolyn Tara Maloney. Mara Manji. Diego Palola Montilegra. Catherine Monteroso. Jermaine Douglas Moore.
Eva Cristina Morales Campos. Justin Morris. Brian Harry Motley. Anthony Kevin Naranjo. Andrina Nicasio Bautista. Patrick Andrew Noonan. Chikaudri Simon Wachuku. Diego Elias Orantes. Olivia Orent. Kyle Osowski. Jack Ryan Paglianti. Sean Matthew Palmer. Ashley Nicole Palumbi. Michael Rodrigo Pappas. Byunghyun Park. Elizabeth Rose Park. Anum Zareen Poroya. Austin Mario Pasquale. Mohit Patel. Shay Patel. Tirth Patel. Yaheni Patskevich. Naya Sari Pemberton. Chanel Simone Pendergrass. Dominique Bell Peters. Elena Pudova. Carly Elizabeth Piazza. Lester Pineda. Hannah Rose Puzluzny. Nayeli Quiroz. Pratul Rachakanda. Matthew Joseph Radlinsky. Rondi Ramirez. Dana Marjorie Randolph Price. Sriram Ranganathan. Shivani Rangaswamy. Jocelyn Melissa Racinos Oriana. Tahisia Ramona Reed. Tasania Anastasia Reed. Benjamin Wrights. Brian William Reznikov. Humberto Rivas. Brian Gregory Robb. Quasi James Robinson. Injiri Janae Robinson. Oasis Crystal Rosado. Ian Davis Rosenast. Amani Janae Roll. Rachel Sari Rubenstein. Yasmin Rubio. Ryan Matthew Ruffin. Peter Michael Rinkowski. Pranav Sabanayaga. Samuel Saba. Niharika Sahai.
Patrick Saldiga. Steven Santizo. Abigail Scardelletti. Hannah Seegers. Samantha Anita Slaza. Evan Smith. David Jared Spalding. Kyle Thomas Springsteen. Prince St. Cyr. Irene Priyanka Stanley. Matthew Stever. Dylan Stewart. Parker Strassfield. Ethan Sotikowski. Christina Sutak. Anoop Saiparetti. Robert Shishko. Dylan Michael Tanner. Cedric Thomas. Evan Thomas. Emily Georgia Tino. Jennifer Leticia Torres. Alexander Trainer. Brendan Trofimovich. Coleman Charles Turner. Adam Tishko. Mackenzie Lynn Ubery. Madison Ubery. Abrina Nicole Van Patrick. Jonathan Vasquez. Elijah Malik Vega. Christian Velasco. Walter Velasco. Sebastian Vilbon. Jay Bora. Olivia Wagner. Anna Michelle Walder. Jervine Ware. Sophie Webster. Jacob Austin Weisinger. Shamar Casimir Williams. Camelia Wu. Fawad Yousafzai. Norbert Zaruski. And Carly Zurenko. Carlinda Quintiera Wyndham. And now, an Irish blessing performed by the LHS Graduation Choir.
All right. At this time, will the class of 2016 please rise? Rebecca Alden, our president, parents, guardians, fellow educators, invited guests, family, students, I am pleased to present to you the graduation class from Lawrence High School of 2016.